Welcome to Ukrainian Minute. This week, the most interesting news is Ukraine is threatening to stop purchasing gas from Russia as of April 1st. Their previous contract is deemed to expire at the end of the month, and they just state that it's not logical to continue to buy gas from Russia if they can buy it cheaper from Europe. Natalie Oresko, the current Ukrainian finance minister, states that they can be buying gas from the EU at a rate of $50 cheaper per 1,000 cubic meters than they've been getting from Russia. While negotiations between Russia and Ukraine are still underway, something to note is that if the gas supply will be stopped through Ukraine, the gas situation in Europe might also be threatened. And then this in return would make it much more difficult for Ukraine to continue to buy gas from Europe at a lower price. Next in news, while the ceasefire in Ukraine more or less holds, tensions escalate around the city of Mariupol. Mariupol is a key city because it is one of the largest southern port cities that stands in the way between pro-separatist troops and Crimea. Also, the city is one of the largest industrial centers within Ukraine and one of the largest producers of steel. Ukrainian troops are now scaling up their defenses, as well as heavy artillery keeps moving in to Ukraine from the Russian side through a very porous border. U.S. House of Representatives is urging the President of the United States to arm Ukrainians with lethal weapons. They state that it's important to disregard other advice that the President has been listening to and to arm Ukraine as is the only way to help the situation to resolve. While tensions are escalating in the south, people living in already held areas are also experiencing considerable hardship. The Ukrainian government has tied up the banking system in separatist-held areas, which means that jobs, salaries, and pensions have been dried up. So the standard of living in those areas has also begun to drop drastically. But unfortunately, people living in those areas state that the new government that's been in place there has not been helping them at all either. Moving right along, if you remember ex-President Yanukovych, his son recently died this past week in a very unique accident. Apparently he's really into extreme vehicle sports, and a group of them were participating in some sporting event near Lake Baikal in southern Russia. As the group drove onto the ice of Lake Baikal to take some pictures, the Volkswagen van that he was in crashed underwater and he drowned. And last, I want to share a really funny website that actually my mom came upon, and it's called buyukrainian.com. And on the website, you can buy many Ukrainian products, either produced in Ukraine or made by Ukrainians, and they're shipped for free anywhere in the U.S. Some of the items that we received yesterday, our first package, were 4 different types of Ukrainian ketchup, and it does taste different, buckwheat, many different types of gray and black bread, and there's many more items on the website that are very interesting, so I urge you to check it out, if not for a laugh. And also check us out. Once again, our website is UAPOST.US, and we'll be speaking with you guys soon. Have a great day.